Hey everybody, Andy Stickel here. I wanted to show you something real quick and kind of, I don't want to scare you, but I want to show you that, a lot of attorneys are relying on Google and SEO and things like that. And what I am advising all my clients is that SEO is by no means dead. It's not that you can't do SEO, but what's going to end up happening is SEO is getting harder and harder and harder, and Google is trying to monetize as much as they can. And as you can see, this is what's happening to plumbers right now in San Francisco. So if you search plumber San Francisco, and it would make sense that they would do this in San Francisco because they're located in Mountain Valley, which is is Mountain Valley, Mountain View, somewhere. It's San Jose, that whole area. I don't even know where the area is. But hold on a second, my phone's ringing here. But basically, they're testing this out in their own backyard, and they've been doing this for a while. And actually, if you want to see what Google's working on, you can usually search for plumbers in San Francisco. For some reason, that is the niche that they've kind of taken on. But if you look at this, take a look right here. Plumber San Francisco. The very top here, they've got these Google guaranteed. Now these things are all ads, but look at this. They've got Google guaranteed. They've got their stars. They've got all that kind of stuff. It's right at the top there. And then below that, you've got 3 more ads. So if you think about the evolution of how ads used to be, there used to be 3 ads at the top, and then there was a lot of ads on the side on the right here. Then they got rid of the ads on the side, and they added 4 on the top. Now, they went back to 3 right here, but now they've got 3 up top here. So now you've actually got 6 ads above the fold. Now look at this. What's happening here? Basically, above the fold, you've got 6 ads. You've got 1 organic listing right here, Mr. Reuter Plumbing of San Francisco, who is also right here. So now if you keep going down, you see you've got the ads. Now the other thing is that a lot of times you're also going to start seeing an ad at the top of this list as well. So now it gets even worse. Now you come down, the first 2 listings right here are Yelp, and I'm sure you see it a lot. I'm sure you see Yelp, you see Justia, you see FindLaw, you see all these big names, all these big brands that are ranking in the tops of the organic. So really what you need is you need to be ranking here. But the problem is there's so much stuff, and you got to remember Google is constantly optimizing. They've got billions of clicks, so they know that having Google guaranteed in this font in all capital letters next to a green check performs better than a red check with Google guaranteed in lowercase letters in a different type of font. They can test all of this stuff, and they optimize this to perfection. So that's why you see here. Now this is green ad right here. It's green letters in a green box, and it blends in there. This used to be, I don't know if you remember, this used to be yellow. For a long time it said ad. I've seen it used to say sponsored. All these different things. Basically what's happening is Google does all these tests and they figure out what increases the click-through rate. So so what do you do about this? Well, first thing you do is you can keep doing SEO. I'm not saying give up SEO. I'm not telling any of my clients to give up on SEO because SEO will always be around. For Google to for Google to have these paid listings, they have to have organic listings. But it's getting the clicks are getting harder and harder and harder. I mean, like if you're the absolute number 1 organic position on this page, that's this guy right here. And what are the odds? I mean, a lot of people bypass the ads, but there's a lot of people that don't bypass the ads. So what ends up happening is even this clicks right here, even though you're absolute number 1 organic on the page, you're going to start getting fewer and fewer and fewer clicks because they're doing such a good job optimizing up here. So how do you take this back? Well, social media is the way, and that's what I've been telling. I've kind of been getting on the social media, not really the bandwagon, but basically I've been kind of saying that look, you guys need to figure out how to do social media. I've already figured out how to do social media for lawyers, and in the coming weeks and months, you're going to be getting a lot of content from me. I've already given you some content about social media, but I'm really going to be cranking up the social media content in terms of how can you use social media for your law firm. So take a look at this. Have you seen this? Have you seen this in any other areas? I know it's in San Francisco. I have not seen it in any other markets, but I do know that they're starting to roll it out in a lot of different places, or there's talk of it. Yeah, let me know what your thoughts are. Do you think that SEO is going to go away? Are you focusing on SEO? Do you think it's time to jump into social media yet? Do you think it's time to jump into something else? I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are. Thanks, guys.